What is going on, guys? Marcus here with Discover Ignite. I actually just got back from the gym. I grabbed some coffee and I just wanted to actually talk to you guys about something, right? Now, I've always wondered, why not me? And this is something I want you guys to ask yourself. Why not you? Why can't you write that book? Why can't you get your health in check? You know, why can't you start a business? I want you to write down in the comments, what is blocking you, right? What is your barrier to entry? What is stopping you from actually doing these things? And then I want you to actually write also in the comments, what do you feel is the one step you can take to actually start achieving the goals that you want to achieve? You know, for me, it seems like the older I get, time seems to go by so much faster. And it's true, you know, when you're young, you feel like you have an abundance of time that it's never ending. When, you know, as soon as we're born, that clock starts ticking. And it isn't till we get older to where we start appreciating that more. And that's my thing for you guys. Like, what is that thing that you've been pushing off till tomorrow? Because before we know it, the thing that we push off ends up going into, you know, the next week, and then months, and then years. And then before we know it, you know, we just completely forget about it or stop chasing it because we're distracted for some other thing, or we're looking for an escape somewhere else, or using, you know, TV or, you know, video games or whatever it is to distract us from achieving our goals and actually going out and getting the things we want to get. Why not take action, right? Why not actually start doing those little steps? Because if you break a goal down to its basic forms, it takes steps, right? It takes everyday, consistent steps to building your dream. And so that's something I want you to think about. Why not you? Why can't it be you? There's no reason why it can't be you. You know, we're not given some natural gift to be able to go out and do these things. You just have to do it. You know, a lot of different times we feel like maybe we don't deserve it for whatever reason. Whatever the reason is, don't hold back. Don't let that hold you back. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the past define who you are. Right? Who you were yesterday is not who you are today, because you can make that change. A change can always be made at any point in time. But the thing is if you wait till tomorrow, that change isn't going to ever happen because you weren't dedicated to do it today. So what you can do today is that action, that thing that you wrote down in the comments, that step, right? Take that step and do that today. You know, no matter what, if you got plans, you got tons of plans going on today, that's fine, right? But make sure you execute that one step. And then tomorrow, do the same thing. Tomorrow, watch this video again and then execute that step. Tomorrow, come back and write another comment about the next step you're taking. If it's that same step, keep taking that same step. But don't allow yourself to push it off for another day. You know, live a life to where you don't have regrets, right? I've always been a big believer that if you don't like where you're at, you have the ability to change that. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're coming from, right? You can learn something that will get you out of the position that you're in. If you feel like you're unmotivated, maybe you need to, you know, change your diet. Maybe you need to start walking a little bit more. Maybe you just need to sit and have an honest conversation with yourself and figure out why. What is holding you back? Are you that person that holds on to the past? Or are you that person that extinguishes the past and writes the future in the present? So don't allow yourself to do that to yourself. It's not worth it. Give yourself the opportunity to take the steps. Make the time to take the steps. And then just start executing. And forget about trying to be perfect, right? Perfection kills dreams. The amount of time that we spend on other things that are essentially meaningless, right, in the overall scheme of things, can be used to better our lives, especially if you are a person that feels like you're not getting out of life what you should be getting. You know, I was in positions like that where I was not happy where I was. But it wasn't until I started taking the steps, and there were a lot of times, yes, they were scary. Yeah, it happens, right? But if you want to get out of where you're at, you have to do the things you don't normally do, right? Until they become the norm, until you actually start believing that you are that person, right? And that's what it takes. Is to just get out of your comfort zone and push and continue to push until, you know, one day you actually achieve the thing you wanted. And then what does that do? That actually, you know, breeds more motivation. It breeds more, you know, positive thoughts about, man, I've achieved this, which leads to other goals. What else can I achieve? What else can I do? So then sometimes you get those results, and that's all it takes is getting those results. Once you have those results, then you start seeing that it is reality, right? That you can actually do this. And sometimes it does take time to see the results. You have to realize that. It's like anything, it takes time. Getting your health back in check. It took time to get out of shape, right? Everything, it takes time, and we only have a limited amount of time. So try to be productive as possible in a day. Plan it out. Do whatever you have to do beforehand, right? If you have to plan your day the day before, or, you know, start on a Sunday and just plan your whole week out, and then plan specific things you're gonna do on specific days. Just make sure you're progressing to your goal, whatever you're trying to achieve. And you'll find that those little steps will add up. Results will come, and then you can look back on your life when you're 60, 70, 80, and still motivated that, hey, I took the steps. I didn't leave, I put everything on the table. I did what I needed to do, and I am grateful for that. Not satisfied, but I am eternally grateful for that. So if you guys like this video, please smash that like button, and until next time, I will see you guys later.